Ishmael, based on Genesis 16, verses 1 through 15. Now Sarai, Abram's wife, bare him no children, and she had a maidservant, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar. And Sarai said to Abram, Behold, now the Lord has restrained me from bearing children. I ask you, go into my maid. It may be that I may attain children by her. And Abram heeded the voice of Sarai. And Sarai, Abram's wife, took Hagar, her maidservant, the Egyptian, after Abram had lived 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband, Abram, to be his wife. Parenthetical comment. In the context of this narrative, the term mistress does not refer to Hagar's position as the lover of another woman's husband, but rather refers to Sarai's position as a female slave master. Continuing, Genesis 16, verse 4. And he went into Hagar, and she conceived. And when Sarai saw that Hagar had conceived, Sarai, her mistress, became despised by Hagar. And Sarai said to Abram, My wrongdoing is your fault. I have given my maidservant into your bosom, and when she saw that she had conceived, I became despised. The Lord judge between me and you. But Abram said to Sarai, Behold, your maid is in your hand. Do to her as it pleases you. And when Sarai dealt harshly with her, she fled from her face. And the angel of the Lord found her by a fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way to Shur. And he said, Hagar, Sarai's maidservant, where did you come from, and where are you going? And she said, I flee from the face of my mistress, Sarai. And the angel of the Lord said to her, Return to your mistress and submit yourself to her. And the angel of the Lord said to her, I will multiply your seed exceedingly, so that your descendants will not be numbered due to being a multitude. And the angel of the Lord said to her, Behold, you are with child, and you will bear a son, and will call his name Ishmael. Comment, Ishmael means God hears. Because the Lord has heard your affliction, and he will be a wild man His hand will be against every man, and every man's hand against him. And he will dwell in the presence of all his brethren. And she called the name of the Lord that spoke to her, You are the God who sees me. For she said to herself, Have I also looked after him that sees me? Wherefore the well was called Bir-lahai-roi. It is between Kadesh and Bered. Comment: Bir-lahai-roi means a well to the living one who sees me. And Hagar bare Abram a son, and Abram called his son's name Ishmael. And Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bore Ishmael to Abram.